Hey everyone, it's Little Nemo. Okay, so I'm hoping the lighting is a lot better for this video. I know the other one was kind of a little wonky. I literally just woke up. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning over here where I live at. So I figured why not make breakfast, which it's just oatmeal, and make a couple of YouTube videos. So my first one I'm actually going to make today, if you haven't read by the title, is actually going to be not a complete perfume collection, but just a couple of perfumes that I've really been loving. And then I'm going to make a more serious video, but I will put disclosures because yeah, it's a really serious video. So anyway, so on to the video while I wait for my breakfast to kind of cool. And before that, I'm just going to drink. So yeah, so there's a lot of perfume collections going on, and I'm just like a couple of YouTubers on here. I have way too much perfume to do like one giant video, because I'd literally probably be sitting here for hours and hours and hours and hours on end trying to tell you what perfume, and I'm highly sensitive to a lot of smells. Like the air fresheners in my house, we have to turn a couple of them off just because they get that potent and I get that big of a headache. So anyway, so moving on to the first perfume that I found this summer, and it is called Urban Flowers. And there's two different kinds, and a lot of these perfumes come from Avon because my grandma used to sell Avon, and she actually quit Avon. But I think you can buy these online. I think, let me put this down just a little bit. I think the Avon company has a European and a UK store. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look that up, and if they do, I will put links down below for my European and UK friends. Okay, so this one is the pink one. There is a blue one, and I love this perfume just for the simple fact, other than I'm a sucker for a really sleek looking bottle. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little rose on the front, and it's London. And this one, it smells, hold on. Yeah. It has a rosy kind of smell to it, and I love the bottle. It's so sleek, and it's just so clean looking, and it has a real rose smell to it. So if you're into really flowery smells, I highly recommend this one. This one I like. I've had it before, and I love it in the wintertime too, because sometimes I'm tired of wintry smells. Like I don't know what it is. I love pumpkin, I love apple, I love all those smells. But you start burning candles and eating it and getting perfumes and colognes that smell like it, then you get burnt out real quick. It's like buying your Christmas candles now and burning them all the way up until Christmas, and it's too much, the peppermint and all that stuff. Anyway, so to get a break from the appley and the cinnamon and all those smells, I love doing spraying some springtime perfumes around my house, or some springtime scents on me, just to break it up a little bit, just to give it a different vibe. So actually, you know what? I really should just call this video what I've been wearing all summer, because these are all just summer scents that I've gotten. I haven't gotten my fall collection perfumes just yet because I haven't been to Bath and Body Works, and the nearest Bath and Body Works is like 4 hours away. I live in this really tiny rinky-dink town, so to get any new perfumes or candles or anything, I'm almost better off just ordering online. But anyway, I digress. So the next one that I've really been loving is this one from Bath and Body Works, speaking of which, and it's called the Malibu Heat. And I don't know if y'all can see that. And I've actually been spraying this quite a bit, and this is the bigger bottle, and I love the detail. I mean, this is really pretty blue. Well, the liquid's blue, but it's really pretty, like with palm fronds on it and everything like that, and really pretty Malibu Heat. I think they had a whole collection dedicated to Malibu Heat. I think they even had a Miami Heat. Comment in the down bar. I might be wrong, but I know this was like a limited time. But this one smells so stinking good. I'm not going to spray it because I don't want to be like an over-wafting thing of perfume. And I don't want my boyfriend coming home and wondering why it smells like, a hooker house. Just kidding. But anyway, I can tell you this one smells like spicy vanilla and coconut and pineapple. And it literally, the closest thing I could say that this smells like is a pina colada with some heat added to it and a little touch of vanilla. It's so fruity and it's so fresh, and it really, well, maybe I'll just spray a little. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good. And this is another one that is really good. You can wear it from the daytime into the nighttime. It's a good transitioning perfume. So, unlike this one, it's more just for the daytime. This one you really couldn't wear out to like dinner or something like that, because it's a light smell. And what I love about the Malibu Heat is the longer you wear it, the scent changes. So it'll start out kind of like a little florally, like sandalwood kind of tones, and then as the day progresses and everything like that, you'll start getting scents of pineapple and coconut. And so yeah, so that's one I've also really been loving. So now back to the Avon collection. This is an Avon Avon collection one, and I love the bottle. That is so stinking cute. First off, it's called Rio. What is it? Rio Bikini by Mark. And those of you who buy Avon might have known that there was another one called like Rio de Janeiro. I think that's what it was called. But this one, I love. Yeah, it smells beachy and citrusy. So I mean, you get a good. You could literally put this on and think you're in Rio or Miami, because it has that wonderful smell of like the sea salt kind of, and like citrus flowers. And so it's really, really, really just beyond amazing. I mean, I seriously, I wish I could find more, but sadly this one is no longer available. I don't think it's available on Avon, but I know that there's places like eBay and some other places that you can buy this one, because I've seen it. But I love that it's like a peachy color. So, and I'm not showing the real color on here. But anyway, it's so pretty, and it's a light perfume that you can wear all day, and it smells wonderful. And this one, like I said, smells like the beach, and it has wonderful citrus tones to it. So on to the next perfume, which is also from Avon. Like I said, I have a lot of Avon perfume, but that's only because my grandma sells it or sold it for so long. And a lot of these perfumes, like the Rio, I had for quite some time. The Urban Flower I got in March, and we're already in October, and I haven't really used it too much because I have a lot of perfume. But if you keep your perfumes in a nice dark cool spot, they will last for quite some time. I have a perfume that my mom used to wear, that's 3 or 4 years old, and it still smells so good. Like, I just bought it from the store. So this next perfume I've been using like crazy, and it comes in a set, but it is called Luck for Her. Can you see that? Okay. and you can tell I've been using quite a bit. I'm halfway gone. But I love the little details. I love the little bow that it turns any which way you want it to. I love that it's like, this is all, you know, it's not just flat glass with detail on it. It's actually, you know, actual, I don't know how to describe it, but you can feel it. It looks like a little, like, coin purse, or it almost looks like a little Chanel bag. That's what it looks like. That's what I pulled it out of the box, and I told my grandma, this looks like a Chanel bag. And it seriously reminds me of Gold Sugar. It's sweet, but not like overly bearingly sweet. And I believe you can still buy this one and the whole entire collection. I have this, the lotion, and the body wash. And I tell you, this is a good date night perfume if you really, you know, it smells so stinking good. It like I said, it smells like, if none of you have ever had Gold Sugar, they have one, oh, I forget who it's made by. Comment down below if you know who Gold Sugar or Pink Sugar is made by. Pink Sugar is like overly sweet. I'm 24, going to be 25, and I honestly think that perfume was made for like a 13-year-old because it smells so sugary. And I have a little sample bottle, and I still haven't even gone all the way through it. I barely use it because it's just that potent. The bottle, the sample bottle I have is literally like that big, and I just can't use it all the time because it's so sugary, so sugary. But my grandma has the Gold Sugar, and she actually likes that one. This woman's 70 years old, and she has the Gold Sugar, or she's tried the Gold Sugar, and it's a very mellow, very good. It's sweet without being too sweet, like I said, and this is just this is a nice, cheaper version. I think this was like, I know the set was like 35, so I think this was 12 on its own. I'm not too sure. I will try and find that out for you guys. But this just is the most, this is my go-to perfume. This is my, you know, just a couple of quick sprays and out the door, and it stays with you is the best part. It stays lingering. I had it on for a friend's wedding one night, and it still carried over to the next day into brunch. It was just that strong and everything like that. And what I also love about it is the body lotion and the body wash. If you use the body wash and then use the body lotion and then spray this on, it's not just, you know, competing with each other and just overwhelming and everything like that. It actually complements each other, because what I think it is that the body wash, you know, has the more subtle soap scent, and then the lotion has a little bit more powerful scent just so it lingers onto you, and then the perfume is the more concentrated one. But I'm telling you, if you love Gold Sugar but are not willing to pay the price for it, this is your best bet. Okay, so enough about that one. It's not just perfumes that I've been loving, it's lotions. I didn't want to bring out my whole Luck set because I already had the perfume, and I figured I could just talk to you guys about that. And the lotion bottles are actually pretty big. In fact, the only example I have is they come in sizes about this big, so you're getting actually quite a lot for your money when you buy it. But anyway, the next lotion, and this is actually this lotion reminds me of my mother. Now, for those of you that have been on my channel long enough, or have been friends with me on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, know that my mother was in a tragic accident about it'll be 2 years this November. And, oh, sorry, it's kind of hard to talk about this, but I have to have some explanation why I love this so much. But she had these 2 perfumes and 2 lotions that she always wore, and then she was getting into a third one. The first one she always wore was this one called Red Door. I don't know, I forgot who it's by, but it's a strong perfume. It's not really for somebody my age. It's for someone maybe just a little bit older. So yeah, that perfume just, it was really potent. I have one of her bottles of Red Door perfume, but I keep it locked away because it's just, it just reminds me so much of her. And then there's days where I can't sleep, and I'll spray just a tiny bit on my pillow or something. But the one thing that I love wearing that she wears, or she wore, is this. This is Forever Red from the Bath and Body collection, and they have this, the body butter, and the perfume. And I'm going to read you what it says on the back. Fragrant notes. The top is fiery pomegranate, rare French peach, and luminous apple. Mid is red peony, night marigold, and red osmanthus, I think is what it's called. And then when it dries, it smells like rich vanilla rum, velvety marshmallow, and oak wood. Now, I can say that this is probably the most accurate description of it, because it is almost exactly true to smell. When you first put it on, you do kind of smell like a fruit salad because of the apple, the peach, and the pomegranate, but I'm telling you, it just smells so stinking good. And you really don't need a lot. That's all I put on, just for my hands. And so when it's wet, you smell pomegranate right away, and then you get into the apple smell. And then the peach blossom, like if you ever smell the peach blossom or a really juicy fresh peach, smells so good. The next one is when it's starting to dry. Peonies I've smelled before, and it does start smelling like that. But once it gets fully dry, the smell of rum and marshmallow does come through quite a bit, because I'm a rum drinker. I'm not going to even deny that. I do drink rum from time and again, and I do like the new vanilla rums that are coming out. But yeah, this one just reminds me of my mom, and it makes me happy. And I think this will probably be a forever staple, no pun intended, a staple in my perfume, lotion, and body butter collection, because, you know, when you find perfumes that you really remind you of somebody, you want to just hold on to them forever, because they just remind you of happy times. So yeah, so that was my really small. I have so many more perfumes and stuff like that, and because I'm an easy person to get Christmas gifts for, there's like 3 things you could get me for Christmas and I will be totally happy, which is usually candles for one, lotion, and, you know, like bath sets or perfumes or something like that. And I will totally be in love with it, because I love different fragrances, because not everybody's body chemistry is the same. So some of these, if you buy any of these collections, they may smell totally different on you. I know that when I've had my boyfriend put on a little bit of this, he smells more musky, so you get more of that oak wood and the marigold and the apple smell on him, and me, you get like more of the sugary smells. So anyway, so thank you guys for watching so much. Comment down below what your favorite perfume is. I'd like to know, do you like flowery perfumes? Do you like spicy perfumes? Do you like, you know, sugar, you know, what kind of perfumes do you like? Also, if you guys are wanting to see any kind of different videos, just comment down below, and I will talk to you guys later. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. So, bye!